riches in return for a... A simple favor?
Have you heard? They say Fjord was razed. The whole city burned to the ground.
Oh, Envoy. Well, it's the waiting that makes the payoff so delicious, don't you agree? I can't believe Fjord's gone. A city of scientists, attacked for no reason. I'm going to personally find every Steel Garrote asshole and turn them to ash. I can't believe we were able to get as many out of town as we were. It's hard to think of it like that when everyone's homes and laboratories are gone, but at least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I know, and she... Oh, I didn't move to Fjord until I was 20. Or somewhere around there, give or take a few years. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. I still... Brilliant, Envoy.
You don't have to be an animancer.
Exactly. Even with this... Oh, it's up. As much as I'd love to, you'd... My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was... Quilici and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. Then I dazzled him with my delightful... Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked. Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. I still can't quite... It makes you wonder how everything will turn out. Me? Well, I'll think on it.
Governor Yacht.
Thank you, Envoy. How... Tired already, aren't you? Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the bird song. The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. Efforts paid in blood. They lie to the earth, to themselves. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot. The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
More. Please. You see that too, right? The ice. You see it? I dream about the ice sometimes. It talks to me. I don't know what it's saying, but it makes me afraid. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zoribs. Poor Adirin, wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zoribs. They're smarter than we think. There was one with the most beautiful spear. I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said... Safe. Nowhere's safe, but I want the Zorib spear. And the ice has my death. Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark. The ice takes everything.
Keep quiet.
And jump! Forget the fuck!
That'll show him.
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
What gave it away? The tableau of frozen corpses? The Archmage of Terror is many things, but subtle is not one of them.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
Whatever you say, Yardsley. Regardless, we didn't come across this by accident. The Archmage is trying to frighten us. Successfully, I might add.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay to us. Of course I probably can. All spells have a count, but we can figure that out later. Now, we have... Precisely. Chances are we'll die, but if we don't, we stop Ludwig.
I like our odds, especially with you around.
Let's get going. Oh, and stay close. These are so lifelike. Poor bastards.
At the risk of stating the obvious, it's pretty damn cold. The seasons are all wrong. Nature is grimacing.
Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off. We won't let him, will we? Oh, what a frosty welcome. And even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? It's just a trick, Convoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving. That's a singular sphere. I bet that's the one we're looking for.
Visitors, do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers. You wish to find me in my tower. You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We're not getting up there. Unless Yatsley sprouts a pair of wings.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
Let's put these bones together.
Oh, big mistake!
And raw! And raw! And raw! And raw! And raw!
decision the village could not and restore the statue. I will see you inside my tower.
Oh, so Greenprim is a show-off.
This wizard is making us jump through hoops for her own amusement. Are you certain she can actually help us?
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately. Maybe she's trying to teach us something.
The archmage could be toying with us. That statue seems important.
It's probably connected to that village Ringrim mentioned.
Most likely. The head and the hand are gone.
It's even missing its heart. See the... Oh, and Ringrim left... There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself. Oh, yes.
Puzzles are known to sharpen the mind. The archmage must want to hone our senses.
Let's finish this.
Then rock!
Faster, I say!
Then rock!
That's done? Who's... Who's hungry?
Then rock! Then rock! Okay! Then rock!
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
How interesting. The way it's sculpted, it's like he's reaching out or begging.
Maybe it just wants to be held. Either way, it's unsettling.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
Then rock!
Child's play. That's done. Child's play. What, like it's hard?
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Everyone needs healing.
Earth and rock!
Nicely done!
The village wanted so bad.
You're here for my Audra piece, aren't you?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too, dearie.
I'll die without the Audra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die. What statue? What are you talking?
Interesting.
They may be an illusion, but
I don't know what you're talking about. I told the other, don't take the Audra. Is my life worth nothing?
If the village...
Did all that happen to him?
whether he was real or not, he was put here to prove a point. Either way, it's cruel.
Well, for better or worse, I can't wait to find out more.
You're doing a lot of work to impress someone more powerful than us. I hope it's worth it.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
Then rock! Worse than rock! Worse than rock! Worse than rock! Worse than rock!
Bravo!
Worth and raw!
That's done. What? It's done.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
Now that we've gotten to the heart of the matter, I believe that's everything.
That ought to be the final piece. Let's be done with this.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters, I guess. Even more bodies. Oh, gosh. We've got all the pieces. Quick.
Tread lightly. The Archmage is expecting us. That doesn't necessarily mean we're welcome.
We're going into an Archmage's town.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
That had better be a really good book.
Then raw!
Couldn't have done it better.
Then raw! Then raw! Then raw!
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, an exiled animancer, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
We didn't come all this way to stroke your ego, Archmage. We seek answers.
Flattery gets you nowhere here. I want to see what you are on the inside. Too often, mortals like to hide from their own truths. I like them brought to the surface. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle? Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones. I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track of individual lives. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand? For conversation with me, primarily. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you can, I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path. And has been for some time. That is why I am here. I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't. And yet, it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong it's blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry. Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it. Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel. Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see. My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you. Let's hope you remain. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. You have talent. Not any mage can
You want to speak again?
She gave you her grimoire.
I assume you want to... The ruins are... No more wasting time. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
This would make a nice parlor, if you got rid of the corpses.
It just happened, right? I didn't imagine it. Reingrim liked me. And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? You were incredible.
You, my dear.
No, Quilici would have been so proud if he were. With Ringrim's grimoire,
For once, we've outpaced loot.
then there's no.
Let's hope the ruins are warm. I didn't think to bring a coat.
Did you... Oh, beauty.
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
We've got company.
Then run!
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think...
Sorry. You want to...
Take our...
We've no designs upon them. Again, I only want the mines running for Thirdborn. Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a... Careful language never hurt anyone.
You should listen to your envoy.
Of course. I shall certainly take it under advisement. To return to the point, we were talking about... Our objective is simple. Restart production. They need sulfur to have a chance against the
And you need to sanitize the name of Adir.
True, but moreover, our efforts went well. If you destroyed the spider's nests, isn't that right,
Don't presume...
The mine's entrance is...
Let's see if Adir can keep its word.
Something for everyone. Won't know unless you come look.
I'm guessing they sent you over to... All right.
Yaxley, well done.
Worse than raw!
It looks like this mine was unstable.
Seems to be missing a power source. Let's have a look around.
Earth and rock!
Have a lovely view as your juices are sucked up.
Thank Wodeker you're back.
Oh, good. A frantic man.
Don't tell me. The Steel Garrote want another boat.
The Steel Garrote? I wish I served beneath... Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now. If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adir. I thought you would understand.
Then rock!
Envoy!
I want answers, Envoy.
We saw the guard, Darla, headed...
Really? Say...
Please, Carter. Know that neither I... Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our...
You know,
You've done well, Envoy.
A wise observation.
I'll manage it from here, Envoy. Don't...
Just a little spark. Charge it up.
There we go. Working again at last.
I've pressing matters to attend to.
Mind your step.
I hope Thirdborn is a good community. Unity for my people. They've been through a lot.
They're rough.
Who disturbs us?
Worth and wrong, see.
Birds don't like!
Worth and wrong. Worth and wrong.
Enjoy the pain, years.
Worth and wrong. Worth and wrong.
That was a close one. We've seen Johnny.
Knives and shadows! Treacherous weed!
Easy when you do it.
We're on the right track. You can tell because it's extremely dangerous.
Devour!
Worse than raw!
Quiet as a soul.
Oh, that's hot.
Worse than raw! Worse than raw!
Who disturbs us? Quarry in the brush!
Let's begin.
Worse than raw!
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years, to find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished. Oh, hopefully an abundance of history, artifacts, relics, anything really. Though I wasn't expecting such interesting remains.
We found something like this in Naku Tadak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. Oh, they're everywhere, but no one knows where they came from exactly. Apparently, they weren't fans of the godless. Godless ruins? I don't think...
They see...
8 years.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say? The poor dear. I can only anything of historic importance. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Okay. Got my wand. Worthan Roth.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return. We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Beat them to the earth! They're coming!
Look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
How did you? Oh, and someone's here.
An intruder comes. You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down. The gardener grows and grows and grows their reach still, I see.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akidans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us. We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
No one answers. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears. The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength or might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second. We wish you a better fate than the one we saw. The path to the garden lays before you. It is the only way. Go now. Your trials begin.
We just spoke to an ancient Akitan! Big mistake!
Then rock! Then rock!
Well, that was certainly a nightmare. I was worried for a second.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Watch your back! It hurts!
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength.
That's the last one. So much for the first try. On to the second. Now we got another door open. And another ghost.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How did we do this? We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How? We cannot, we writhe.
There were so few of us left. We are dead. What can pity do? Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Then raw!
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
We are nearly free now.
Don't overthink it. Just go through.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are
The dead should not keep secrets, unless they resent the living.
they? Perhaps they're just unused to this. Sure, they'll warm up to us eventually. Oh, flame traps! Traps are the worst! I've lost so many blouses to them. Well, the Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
But you, somehow, you've proven to have strength and wit. You know of this. Imana's gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial. For her, you come as a supplicant.
The living should not heed the advice of the dead.
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Then rock! Then rock!
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The phantasmal focus is growing warm. It's never a good sign.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. As we are here to be found. Why?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
Get off me! That armor's no good!
Then rock!
Coming from the back!
Earth and rock!
Get it together, Longbow! On the left!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Don't you die on me! Come on! Come on!
You all right, dearie?
Earth and rock! Go ahead!
Looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look. Wow. I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived.
Good. Serves her right.
So close. We reach.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then. Your god wants a chat.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tibaru Sinakis, they turn from you. You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. As painful as a wound reopened, yes. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We will not remember. We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them, reflections in a night-swallowed lake. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up! What?
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not.
You can't hear all the dream. What happened with Stop It All? Once we get past all these dream thralls, they're flooding the area, so I think the map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom!
We should talk to Marius. Until then...
Well, if you insist.
To the left!
We should go. The Dream Scourge is upon us.
To the left! I'll fix this.
We see! Purge the blade!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Yardsley, well done.
Not saying a word.
Earth and rock!
Gather round. Never had a chance.
Earth and rock!
You are out of my depth here, Inquisitor. Leave. Before you worsen the situation.
Ruin. Envoy? I hope you found what you were looking for. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows.
No, a cleansing fire.
The same poison we burned out of Fjord Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope.
Charming. Stand by my side, and... We cut off an infected limb. Nothing more.
And now that severed limb has come back to strangle you.
I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands. Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope? Always thinking with your sword. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd...
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous. But in art... Oh, really?
The lives of you Adirans are as inconsequential as any others. No offense to any of you. The ruins, on the other hand, are absolutely singular. As such, you will not touch them.
Stomp your feet as much.
You forget your place, Archmage.
And I will end you in quick.
Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all. See, I want our envoy here to make the decision as to what will follow. Oh, you have I have an alternate solution.
I am not talking.
I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are. Anyway, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense...
A few deaths? What about Polici? And the other Furians? And Polici?
Gods, you're right.
A gentle sleep. One moment day, the next they would feel no pain.
I'm so very glad you recall.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip... For what it's worth, her theory is sound.
Correct. I knew I liked you for a reason, Envoy. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spread.
Raingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we might want to.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
You surprise me, Envoy. After showing mercy to your own killer, you would condemn innocence to pain and death. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for
destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. If only the Inquisitor was as astute. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, and the infected will take more lives.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. Hardly surprising. Zapadal brought you back from the dead, which means they have power over you. A blade held to your throat. You owe Zapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Zapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn... Let's just hope Kolichi is alright.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Rune, strengthen the livingly.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come. Marins Clathan, Aid Marslante. However, have nightmares, knowing you've caused some. But that is for how.
Wow. That would be... But I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting...
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. Be clever, godlike.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people! I can't believe the Inquisitor allowed this.
What is done is countless innocent lives cut short. Make no mistake. There, at least now I have a better idea of... And that is what she wants you to believe. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I... Instead I... At least you are growing a word of warning, Envoy. You and I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. Your gratitude. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Cap. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. What a vile...
It wasn't supposed to claim our people!
Why are we deferring?
This isn't over, Envoy.
36 dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. What did you do, Envoy? Sacrifices? Is that what you want to... Dozens are dead, Envoy. The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with Third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You have my permission. Get out of